Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to my channel and welcome to another upgrade video in Planet Zoo. So a while ago I did this habitat and for some other reason there was a problem with the glass barriers that people can't see through it, and at the time I couldn't attend to it because I was sort of building other series and stuff. So now that I am doing sort of an whole upgrade on this entire series, I thought let's tackle this gorilla habitat. So let's jump into it. So my original plan was to do sort of an upgrade video on like how I delete stuff and add new stuff and stuff like that, and then the video sort of turned out to be a entire 5-hour video. And yeah, me sitting editing 5 hours of footage was kind of a big problem for me, so I just decided I'm gonna do this. This was much quicker. And also a lot of people have told me that they sort of like this kind of video. They don't really like the speed build videos, and when I do a speed build video I sort of can't look at it when I do a voiceover because I sort of get drunk, like what's the word, motion sickness, I don't know. But yeah, so I sort of yeah, we'll just call it drunk for now. So I've basically added all the features that I've added on the entrance in this habitat, and I've also made it one tile bigger, so like one 4x4 square situation, just sideways. I didn't expand it, the width, just the length. There we go. Sorry, something happened there. I'm also busy with other habitats and another series, which is also something that I've done a long time ago, but I've never published it or posted it. So I am busy with that. I've already released the entrance of the Lost Zoo. My original plan was to do it only a primate situation where we only use primates, but looking like at the zoo, it has like a lot of potential for sort of different animals that's in this sort of overgrown lost situation. So I'm definitely going to do different kinds of animals and not just primates, like I originally planned. And also, this habitat had like a very old treehouse, which we'll see now. So I've decided to take out the old treehouse and just build a new one, because the old one sort of also looked very outdated. I do like the new treehouse. I think it's more modern and it fits with the whole style. So I hope you guys also like this treehouse. This habitat will be on the workshop. I'll leave all the links and stuff in the description below so you guys can go and check it out. And I'll also leave links of the Lost Zoo series that I'm busy with also in the description if you guys want to go and check it out. On Friday I will be uploading the lemur habitat of the Lost Zoo series, and then next week Monday I'm not sure, there's 1 or 2 buildings that's sort of half ready for the New World series, and then there's also 2 buildings not recorded ready but sort of ready for recording, if that makes sense. So I'll just check which ones would work and which ones are the better. Also, we are approaching the end, near the end of the video. There will be a short installation guide for you guys if you guys want to check that out. This time it's not as complex as usually I try to do things on the grid, but I've decided to sort of also just go away with this whole grid thing, because I don't need to explain to, like, you know, I don't need to explain to install it on a grid. I just need to show people how to place the thing so it's working, because my grid might not be the same as their grid, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm just adding the final touches. And by the way, to do this sort of stop build, speed build situation, it takes a lot of redoing, undoing, redoing, deleting, undoing stuff. So I hope you guys enjoy it. So let's jump into the installation guide. The first thing that I would recommend for installing this habitat is just take a spot where you want to place it and make sure the grass is short. It just makes installation so much easier because there's no long grass to sort of obstruct your view. Then go under the blueprints and locate the habitat barrier. So this one is also uploaded in two parts, the barrier and the shell. So locate the barrier first. Once you've located the barrier, put it on the spot that you prepped for it or got ready for it. You don't have to press anything, you just place it. There's nothing that needs to go down or up. If the water's level like that, then it's fine. After you located the shell, get it as close as possible on top of the barrier and then press X on your keyboard to bring up the advanced movement tool. And then there is two walls in the middle of the habitat, just align them as close as possible. It's kind of important to get them like sort of on the spot. Like if it's a slight teeny weeny out, then it's not that big of a deal, but try and get it as close as possible. And once you are happy, you can place it. Then time for the path. Before we do the pathing, you can remove those two walls in the center. Just double click on each of them just to make sure you don't delete the habitat again. Then on the pathing, just say align to grid on the habitat. I used the Gorilla's face, and also make sure that flattened terrain is switched off, otherwise the thing wants the path wants to be below the habitat for some other reason. But just align it to the habitat's grid and then just place it all the way around the habitat. Also, when you come to this section, you can just remove the existing path that comes out from that gate and just place your normal path that you want around the habitat. After you have placed your path, you can go ahead and place a couple of chairs and bins and stuff just to make it look better. Also, another thing is you can remove the glass panels in here and add actual glass barrier. The reason why I haven't added it, because then it sort of wants to, like it doesn't upload with the barrier, so I haven't added it. I added glass, so you guys can just do as I show in the video here and add the glass barrier. Make sure you don't connect it all the way through. There should be gaps in between the barriers, otherwise it will split the habitat into two sections, and that's obviously something you don't want. So something like that, we'll see from a different angle now. So there's a brown wall, well, the brown wall that's sort of where the screen is, you can leave that open, you don't put anything on that wall. And then the next gap, you just do something in that gap and also the gap after that. And then that way it should still be one habitat and doesn't split it into two. And then you should be good. Also, I just want to note, if you don't change that, people won't actually view them from inside this walkway thing. They'll view them from the outside, because the outside we have actual glass barrier and not these glass panels. And yeah, so once you're done, you can add your animals, and I hope you guys enjoyed this habitat. I think it turned out pretty well. I like the new sort of look and style of this habitat. Here's a couple of screenshots as well. So I want to thank you guys for watching. I honestly do appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next one. And also some of the before I go, there are some stuff in the habitat that I've added, like the habitat cameras. What else was there? And the monitors and education speakers, education screens, stuff like that. So there is already everything for the animals in this habitat, so you don't have to add anything except obviously your animals. And yeah, well guys, thank you for watching. I honestly do appreciate it. I hope you guys stay safe. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.